What up, people? What's good? What up, people? What's good? We're gonna make this quick, cause I got things to do. We're gonna make this quick, cause I got things to do. But yeah, do. But yeah. Yeah, so watching Trevor Lane. I literally just finished watching Trevor Lane on Laker Nation, and he says Giannis gave out a list of teams that he want to go to. Some guy Kevin Beck said that he heard. Me personally, I think Giannis trolling. I don't know how much truth that is. That because he said, but reason why I think Giannis kind of trolling. Giannis, the way the article, he looking at nothing but big market teams, both New York teams, both LA teams, Chicago, and I think he said Miami. I think. Yeah. My thing is this, and I think he mentioned Houston, but my thing is this. The reason I say I think Giannis trolling. This is why I think This is why I think Giannis trolling. Giannis don't strike me as the type. If he gonna act out, I don't think he gonna be bougie about it and be like all these like the big market teams. I think he gonna be more, he want to leave, whatever the case may be. But I just think it's too early in the process with Giannis talking about this right now. I think that was going to be like a last minute. When you hear something, I think it's going to be around probably at the N.B.A. Finals. He'll probably let his team like, yo, this is the team. I just think it's too early. They just got eliminated. We early made the lottery, nothing came yet. I just don't think that Giannis is at that space that quick that he wants to leave the Bucks. So part of me think that that rumor is bull BS. A lot of times these writers just want to write about something just to have to say, just to have something juicy in their columns. I don't, me personally, I don't see it right now. Now late in the game, and I think that I don't think he's just gonna be stuck on like, yo, and I don't think he want to play for the Lakers right now. I don't. But the thing with Trevor Lane said is, this is why I disagree with him. He said if Giannis wants to win, he had to leave Milwaukee. If not, stay there. Like, I think that's what's wrong with the NBA. Like, it's like everybody can't win. The Bucks has a good team. The Bucks has a good team, man. They has a good team. To me, they has a. You say, do the Bucks got a championship roster? Yes, they do. They got everything you want. Yes, they could get better in some areas, but they got star players. One is a guy that in Giannis that's played great defense, drive to the basket. He could do a lot of things. Then you got one that's a scoring machine in the perimeter. I'm just take out the injuries. I'm just saying the roster. I'm just speaking on the roster. Then they got a big man. Yes, he old, but you don't need him as much because Giannis now can play some five. But you still got Bobby Portis. But you got a center that's old that you don't have to go to for a lot of minutes, but he still can knock down three, and he could do some type of rim protection. His rebounding got better that he got older, and Brook Lopez. Then you have Bobby Portis that he could play some five. He come off the bench. He do what he had to do. Taurean Prince is an ideal role player. Kevin Porter can score. You got him come off your bench. Then you got Gary Trent who can light it up. Like you can make some moves, some like small moves. You just have to play together. I think they don't have the best of coaching. I think, to me, if you ask me, I think coaching definitely is their weak spot. I ain't that. I never been crazy about Doc Rivers. Never, never. I was the first one to sit there and say he was overrated. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say he a bad coach, but I think that this era is showing you is you need like a new. This like a whole new era with coaches and everything. Like you have to. You know what I'm saying? I'd be shocked at Giannis. Yeah, Howard Beck. Yeah, Howard Beck. You know, I'd be shocked at Giannis if he wants out. I really would. But that's the time we live in. If a person don't win, think about this. Dame got hurt this year. Giannis was hurt the last 2 years. So I wouldn't be quick. I don't know. That's why I'm like kind of going off and off from the NBA. I'm kind of really not feeling the NBA. He said, Reem the Knicks fan. I ain't no Knicks fan, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm their fan right now. The minute they lose, I mean, I hope they beat the Celtics. But once this series over, whoever they play the next series, I'm going with the other team. I'm not going with the Knicks. I'm going with the other team, whoever they play the next series. And if they play somebody in the finals, I'm going with that team. I don't like the Knicks. You know what I mean? But it's weird because I don't dislike them like I used to. Like, I kind of like rock with them. Like, they play. I like they players. I like Brunson. I like Brunson. You know what I mean? I like OG. I like Josh Hart. I ain't crazy about Cat. Mikal Bridges is cool. You know what I'm saying? Thibodeau is cool. But I just the Knicks itself, I'm just not a fan of the Knicks. But I like Minnesota and Denver. Those, if you ask me my two teams I like to win, I say Minnesota or Denver. I like to see one of those teams because I will definitely want Russ. I want Russ to get a ring. I do. This is more about Russ, but I think I'll go with Denver. I'll definitely want Russ to win a championship because I don't like how they've been carrying Russ the past couple of years. But yeah, I'll go with Denver on that one. Get the likes up. But I'm looking at the Lakers roster because I was doing something like, who could the Lakers get? I think this is a two-part thing. If I'm Utah, I keep them. But if it can happen, if I'm the Lakers, I trade, and I want to see y'all guys what y'all doing. I would trade Austin Reeves for Walker Kessler. Walker Kessler only makes $4 million. Reeves make about, I think, $15 million. I'll package Reeves and something else, something small, maybe a Shake Milton or something, for Walker Kessler and Colin Sexton. But I would trade Reeves because I thought about it. Walker Kessler, he has a big, and that's why they sat him. Because I watched a few Utah games, right? And I remember watching them when they played Denver. This is when I started liking Walker Kessler. They was playing Denver. Of course, I'm watching because my son is a Nuggets fan. And I'm watching. I'm just looking at his impact. So that's why they had to sit him at the end of the year. So, because he has impact on winning. The guy can rebound like crazy. He a lob threat. He big. He could run the floor. He blocks everything. I'm like, that's an impact player. Like, that's what you need. I ain't gonna lie, I slept on Walker Kessler. I watched him a lot, and then I went back last night. I was watching a lot of his highlights, and then I went to some game. I watched I said, let me watch a half a game. I just typed in the game and watched like half a game, because sometimes highlights, you can't just go off highlights. He play hard on every possession. That's another thing I noticed when I was scouting him yesterday. He runs and play hard on every possession. He goes hard. He play hard. He plays smart. He can be. He's a solid passer. He get rebounds, offensive rebounds too. He's a lob threat. He got nice touch around the basket, and he's kind of fast. He's tall and kind of fast. So I said, yo, this guy's not that bad. I see why Utah was wanting, because I'm like, yo, Utah wilding, wanting like 2 picks and stuff on, but he has an impact on the game. He has an impact on the game. And that's what you want. He's a difference maker. He's a difference maker. That's why Utah sat him. That's why I said Yusef. That's why Utah sat him at the end of the year. What up, Elder? What up, Dennis? He said, I agree with you because Reeves is only one. I think it worked for both teams. I think Reeves to Utah works because Utah, especially if they get Cooper Flag. Because Utah can, because they got Kyle Flimpinowski. He been playing center. He been playing great down the stretch. You got Marcusson. If they get Cooper Flag, and then if they get Austin Reeves, they will have the playmaker. That's what Utah lacking too. Utah needs some playmakers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So Utah needs some playmakers. They need a point guard. And I looked, I said, yo, if they get Cooper Flag and they got a big man in Flippinowski, he not no Walker Kessler, but they need a playmaker too. Maybe they could get that with another pick. They got the dude George is good. He could play the 2. Him and Reeves would be good in the backcourt. I said that deal will work for both teams. But if I'm Utah, I wouldn't trade him. I'm Utah. I think Utah, if they get Cooper Flag, they got a lot of ancillary pieces they could trade quick to get their team better. Utah in prime position. They got a lot of picks. They have a lot of picks, and if they get Cooper Flag, that front line, or Cooper Flag, his defense, and he's got some athleticism, Marcusson and Walker Kessler. But then you got a lot of like pieces you could move to get better. Then I think they got 2 first-round picks this year. You got Jordan Clarkson, Colin Sexton, John Collins. You got guys you can move. And then if like the young guys you feel they ain't panning out, you could add them into a deal, like Hendricks, Taylor Hendricks, and Keton George if you're not happy with them. Hurry your ass across that street. Yo, but the Lakers in the tight spot. They is. The Lakers in the tight spot. And I think the best thing for the Lakers, LeBron James to leave. I think that would help a lot if LeBron James leave. If he just retire or whatever, just leave, I think that's the best thing. He said, Raz Dog said, Reeves, Rui, and Vando, their time is up. Yeah. Hood TMZ, what up? Yeah, they're in a tight spot, though. The Lakers in a tight spot. The thing I don't like about Luka, he really not a point guard. He could good passer, but he really not a point guard. So Bron got 2 more years. I hope Bron leave now. That's the only way I think the Lakers, they need to start now, or unless they're gonna keep delaying his time. You right, Reg? I feel like I have to get me some coffee. Damn. And I stop at the store. I hate when I'm at Queens. Queens shit is different. Their price is different. Remember that time I was in Queens, I was on live? I told y'all how much they shit, like, in Harlem, we could get like coffee, let's say like the Starbucks brand, we could get it for like $4. I mean like $3.50. Here I think it's like $6. I'm gonna have to get that. This thing will be really difficult to build around. I think it's a little easier with AD. Now, with Luka, I think it's gonna be hard now because you got LeBron there. LeBron is just in the way right now. He said Reeves popped out a trade excuse. I mean injury excuse because he know he getting traded. I think it's not that. I don't think the Lakers actively trading Reeves, but I think that it may come to a point you may have to. Because they don't have nothing. They got no second round picks. You only got one first round pick, which is in 2031. A lot of GMs might not, they might be like, man, screw that. Harlem, what up? Yo, I'm so tired. I can't keep my eyes up. He said, how I feel about Bron Nelson's injury. That's typical LeBron James. Typical LeBron James. Only good thing about it, people saying that show before, everybody be like, nobody look at it as if LeBron would have stayed. Nobody look at it like that. It's over. Yo, it's like, why every time I get on live, right before live, I have so much energy. And soon I get on live, I'll be so tired. And the crazy part, I'm not staying long today. That's why I'm going to give y'all about 30 minutes. And it's like, it's hard for me to do that. Yeah, I just think that Reeves will give us a more impact player we may need. I think he's going to give a more impact player we're going to need. I don't see nobody else really getting us that player we really need. The thing about the Lakers is that Lakers need to keep everyone. The thing about the Lakers, that never happened. One thing we must know about our team with the Lakers, you always gonna see new players. You always gonna see that. You're gonna see new players. Word. Let's get the lights up, y'all. Yeah, I just think that Yo, knowledge, you 100% right, knowledge. You 100% right. Every time. That's why I said when they say he make people better, I'm like, how? Let me get a small French vanilla coffee. Yes. Need something to shake things up for a minute, you know. Big baby, what up? You already know, Harlem. How much?
It's $2.
Yeah, straw.
Straw or first?
What you want for this?
$2.
Nah, I don't need no more candy.
You need that, bro.
No more candy. I don't need no more candy.
You need that, bro.
Yeah, I just need a little energy. That's it. Yeah, a lot of cops out here. Queens, God damn. Y'all, I'm just going to talk, man, because I can't hold the camera. Y'all need to see me. I'm just going to talk. Yeah, but Houston going all out too. I think Houston in prime position. Houston, I be telling people, when you build a team, man, you need athletes. You need athletes. All these guys, these shooters. A lot of these guys can't shoot in the playoffs. You need athletes, speed, toughness. Toughness always wins. You build the team, you don't got no toughness, it's over. You see how Denver, they came back yesterday, and the coach, Denver coach told them, they said, yo, as long as we stay together, we good. We're going to live with the results. As long as we stick together and come together as a team. See, that be the problem. Lakers never come together as a team. Never. There's always some finger pointing. And I know Luka probably like, man, I don't know about this. Luka probably like, I don't know about this. This Laker uniform is different. This thing's so hot, it's gonna take a long time to kick in. Liddy, what up, Liddy? He said she's 31 with no kids. Who's 31 no kids? Who's 31 no kids and bad? Who y'all talking about? 31 with no kids and said she's bad? Who? Oh, you said the song? Oh, man, I'm tired. Brandon, what up, bro? Yeah, I like the White Sox, bro. This hat, I'm gonna tell you the top 5 baseball caps. To me, baseball make the best caps. Basketball, I ain't crazy about basketball. Football, I ain't crazy about. Baseball make the best caps. Nobody rocking with baseball. No, who agree with that? No other sports team touching baseball. Baseball is nothing like that. I can name easy 15 hats easy. That's mean. We all know who with that new blue Yankee on, who but me. That's the number 1 hat, that blue Yankee hat. And everybody know I hate the Yankees. But that hat is fire. This White Sox hat I got on is fire. That LA Dodgers, that blue, oh my God, that's fire. Who else got fire? That Phillies, ooh, with that P, fire. Phillies is fire. The Braves is mean. With the with the A is mean. That Indians hat, that Astro hats is crazy. Nothing make hats like baseball. The football, the 49ers, I'm a 49ers fan. All that Laker hats, I ain't wearing none of that. Oakland A's hats is mean too. Houston Astros. He gave me a straw. Oh, okay. I know I asked for a straw. I don't like drinking coffee and burning your lips. Doing all that. Yeah, hats was made for baseball. That's true. That's so true. Yeah. This playoff series, I'll tell y'all everybody who I like. I like Minnesota in 7. I like OKC in 7. I like Cleveland in 7. And I think Boston. I was gonna say 6, but I think because Knicks been in some games. Knicks just play stupid too. Knicks play dumb. But I'd say Boston in 7. I think even though that's not happening, it's not gonna be no everybody playing 7 games. So we know that's wrong. I already know my prediction wrong, but I could easily see that happening. Peace.